Won't believe what I spotted today. This is a nuptial flight happening beside my garage door. The ants are crawling out. If you see, the ants' the wings are the female and male ants. Here's one of them. Oh, just flew away. So with the wings, they are the royal ants that will fly, and the females will mate with the males. The male ants then die, and the female ants drop their wings and create a colony. So what I will be doing after the filming is done, trying to catch some of them and maybe grow a third, fourth, or maybe even fifth colony from this flight. So how you see, it was raining. Ant nuptial flights usually happen after rain because these ants cannot just get water from the tap, and if we fly after the rain, the soil will be wet, so they would dig easier, and two, there will be an abundance of water, as if the colony is in a rainforest, there will be loads of water, or if the colony is in the desert, this will be one of the only times when we can get an easy source of water. But what I do not understand is, if you could spot it here, there are some yellow ants. There's one right here. It's pretty easy to spot because of the yellow color. And here too. I don't really know what they are. They are probably ants that haven't grown up, but I'm not sure. If you know what it is, write in the comments. If you don't know, I will probably explain it in a short. But if I won't, then just probably Google it up. Do what you can do, and I will probably do. You can take a photo with Google, and it will show you. So you can see some ants exploring, but most of them are in this group, and why the workers came out is to guard them, because the colony's mission is to get a successful nuptial flight, because then they will establish more colonies beside them and spread the ant race around. So if this colony will complete it, unless my cat suddenly appears and starts attacking them, they will complete it, then this colony can get hundreds of colonies around it, and those colonies will later be able to get hundreds of colonies of themselves. So the ants will be attempting to basically clone themselves, but what the black crazy ants do, that is totally cloning, because the ants actually usually stay in the colony when they mate, so they can have colonies up to infinitely large numbers. But this is just some simple black ants that live beside me, so they do not have such powers. They will just mate, fly off, and the queen can live up to 30 years. I'm not sure, but the longest queen ant that has ever been was in Germany, and it was done by scientists feeding her correctly. She was obviously hibernating, and I think she lived up to 31 years actually. But that is the longest time that a bug has lived ever. So ants have a world record for themselves, and probably this is not the only one. I'm not sure about that one, but there is thousands, tens of thousands of ant species, so we probably have a record for that. And for the largest colonies that we build, we probably do have a world record. You won't probably find it in the Guinness Book of World Records, but I'm pretty sure that you can find those on the internet. And two, after this I will be going around and trying to find some ant queens. How you can tell did the ant queens mate is did they break off their wings? If they haven't done that, they probably didn't, but some ants don't break off their wings, but it still can be a colony that will grow successfully. But I would suggest you wait and have a look. Sometimes the queens break off their wings and they haven't mated, so you need to watch out for that too. Another way is to tell how are they keeping their larva. If we are throwing it around and don't really care about it, then we probably haven't, because if the ant queens don't make, only male ants will be hatching and they don't do any work. They just mate and then die. So at the start of the colony they are useless and the colony will die. So if the ant queen has wings, probably it won't be a successful colony, but it can be a successful colony. So have a look for that stuff when you're catching ant queens. And two, another useful thing that you can do with ant queens, if you just caught them, certain species ant queens can have a sorority. Then in one colony there is a group of ant queens that grow their colony together, because that is more easier for them, because there will be multiple queens guarding the larva and there will be more larvae produced. So have a look on the internet. Can your ant species do that? If they can, I would suggest you try that, but there is a chance that the queens will fight to the death, or sometimes if there is too many queens, the workers can actually kill them, because ant colonies are ruled by a democracy. So sometimes the ants kill the queens because there is too many ants and they can't feed them, but usually that doesn't happen.
I hope you like the episode, and goodbye, see you in the next one.